About 10 years ago, when I was in high school, me and my friends noticed there wasn't any great barbershops around to get haircuts. So we decided to get a pair of clippers and try to learn on each other. And then I was the one who picked it up quick, and they didn't really learn, so I was the one cutting them, all of them, and I was still driving over there myself, driving far to get haircuts in the urban areas. They made out great, but not so much for me. So before I started with City Image, I thought I was decent. I thought I had a good grasp on everything. Until you work around other great barbers, you don't realize how much better other people are than you. So after the first week, Jeff had a meeting with me, and he went over like detail by detail what exactly I had to work on. Like I had to fix this, work on this part of my fade, sharpen these lines up. And I'm the type of person that if I'm not good at something, I obsess over it until I'll improve at it. So I remember a couple weeks later, Jeff had the same meeting with me, and he was like, "I don't know what you did, but your haircuts went from here to here really quick." Yeah, so the goal from the start was to open my own place. But then after working with them for 2 years, and they approached me about it, or they wanted to partner up, so I told them a couple locations that I thought would work well. Yeah, Morristown was one of the first ones I told them, because that area I feel like didn't have a lot of competition. The first month or two was pretty slow. I remember I started there with one of my good friends, and he left after a month because he said it was too slow. But literally after like 2 months, the place was packed, crazy busy. Every week the numbers were doubling or going up crazy. It was nuts how fast that place was building. I'm always watching videos on Instagram, looking at my barbers that inspire me, looking at their work, trying to figure out how they got that haircut to look like that. That always inspires me, because when I see a haircut that I don't know how to do, I want to know exactly how to do it. So I'll figure out how they did it, and I'll obsess over it until I can do it. I bring a lot of education. Like I'll go out and do a lot of these classes, and I feel like I come back and I could share it with everybody, and share it with my employees, all the other employees at City Image. I feel like that's what I do. I go out and get as much knowledge as I can. I'll bring it back and share it with everybody. So once I moved to Montclair, I wasn't really nervous about my clients following me. I knew I had a lot of clients in the area, so they were all happy that I came back. A lot of my Morristown clients actually followed me here, and I was surprised that they followed me. But as long as you provide a good service, and I always tell my barbers here, you got to make yourself irreplaceable. So for long term, my goals right now are just concentrating on the shops that we have open and getting everything maximized, all the barbers, all their skill levels up, just getting as many clients as possible and just maximizing everything that we have. Concentrate on that until we move on. Yeah, so when I was approached to be a partner and team up with City Image, there was a lot of risk involved, but I figured I'm young. What's the most I could lose? It could fail, and then at least I tried. I could always rebound from that. I'm still young. But if I went down the road and I never took the risk, and I would always look back like, what if I did, or what if I never opened a barbershop? Like I would always regret that looking back.